That's right. Welcome, everybody, to the community manager meeting. As you can see, we're just settling into that. And sorry once again for the delay, but like I said, I miscalculated the chicken.
Man,
miscalculated the chicken.
You gonna use chicken?
You have to blame me. But I want to say welcome to everybody. So, and remember, at 8 o'clock, we're going to have the Quiet Storm. Everything is set up for that. It's been a crazy day, and so, like, we're burning the candle at both ends. I think we got Lady Tech, Jezreel Valentine is over there. Are you in the house?
I'm in the house.
Where's my claps? I'll give you some.
You're kind of late on that.
Better late than never.
Thank you,
Or maybe not.
Wrong, man.
Now I think about it, sometimes it's just better than never. Just don't forget it.
See?
See, Vic is also having some of that chicken.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we was rushing, and I did a wonderful chicken with a wonderful rosemary, garlic, cracked pepper rub. Mm-hmm. And I did some basmati rice. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, just getting everything ready was the thing to get ready for the show. You guys... Mac, we're supposed to be having a call in, I believe, from Mac McAllister today. Vic, he's going to call in, and we wanted to tell everybody. Say first of all, acknowledge our community out there, our community of people who are doing things. The community manager meetings to really keep everybody up to date with what's going on here at Pack Stereo, because it's like a reality show, and theoretically, what goes on here has something to do with you. I think it does. I can't prove that it does, but I do think that it does. So that's the whole idea. So let me tell you what's going on here. As part of the growth that's going on, people are now able to easier expand and offer their own kinds of broadcasts. We've been talking about the different ways to do that. One of the ways is to DJ your own show. But even without that, more and more folks are starting out to test and use some of the stuff that's been around. For example, many of you don't realize that you can broadcast to your own channel from your mobile phone and record your video both on your phone and up at your channel for free. Mm-hmm. That's part of the feature set that comes with the live stream. So that's one of the things we're reminding you. The second thing we've been reminding you is that if you want to attempt to do a pay-per-view event, the easiest way to do it is through Ustream. Just do a search, Ustream pay-per-view, and you will see it's almost like scheduling an event. All you do is have an extra couple of boxes to fill in. You check a box, and then it tells you set up for PayPal. And if you don't have PayPal, you can make a PayPal account there in the next 2 minutes, and then set up this event. And they pay you, and it's a straight split, but all the customer service is handled through Ustream. So we wanted to make people aware of that. Now, some people want to test it. Now, getting on to the upcoming program, a lot of upcoming programming, you're seeing the upcoming DJ programming. We got more people coming, DJs that are going to be invited to come into the studio.
Oh.
Yeah, one of the things that we're perfecting is the visuals. Okay, the visuals that we use are chaos. Visuals, so these are visuals. Everybody says, what's that? Wow. Well, our chaos visual. Okay, you guys, it's this whole thing.
He said, wow.
No, it's this whole thing, you guys, of being able to manipulate graphics, visuals as you DJ, so that the people get something to watch also.
Right.
And one of the softwares that we are now installing, it's actually installed, we're just getting better with it, is our Chaos Grand VJ. And it allows you to do a lot of different stuff. I don't want you guys, let's see if I can show you something that's kind of good and fun while we're here. Here's an our Chaos presentation. I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. From YouTube. Okay. But this is the kind of stuff. Now, tonight we're not using it in the same way because we're going to be more testing out the full service software that we do. Okay? So you're going to see a little bit different. And tonight, instead of the visuals tonight, I'm actually going to allow you to see the software that we're going to use to DJ, because that's going to be kind of interesting for tonight. Okay? But this allows you to do all this graphic stuff live while you're DJing. Okay? I want everybody to know about that. Cool. Now, one of the things that's coming up is that Mac wants to do a special show And I was thinking about Mac. He wants to get everything lined up and get all this stuff. And I was thinking before he got too far down the line, just before he got too far down the line, that Mac, one of the things you ought to think about is maybe doing a few test broadcasts. And the reason why it takes some of the stress off, because once you make the big announcement about here comes your show, everybody feels stressed. If you have a few really less publicized test broadcasts, and I would suggest 3. And because at the end of 2, you'll know if you need 3, if you need 5 test broadcasts. And do that as sort of a series, the making of and recording all of it, so that we can test everything. In other words, theoretically, Mac, who does a show every week, he does the Online with Mac, Retro Jazz and Blues, #1 Retro Jazz and Blues show on the internet. He does it every week, and he wants people in the chat room. He assembles it. But the whole thing is to watch them do the process as much as he wants to show. That's why I suggested, because of the way things are today, and it's so different in some ways to what's traditional. Right, Vic? Some of it. That's why I kind of want people to experience it. That before you actually go, you may want to do a test broadcast, which is the attempted setting up to do the show.
Right.
And let that be a 2-hour show.
Wow, 2 hours. That's
well,
amazing.
because it could easily take an hour to get it set up.
When you're running solo, it could be extra.
Yeah,
gonna be extra.
That's what I was thinking. So, anyway, that's a suggestion I had for Mac to think about. But certainly we can help him with it. If you do it this way, you make it less stressful and more fun. In other words, if the show is the making of, then the fumbling stuff makes no difference, right? Everybody can laugh and have a good time about it. And especially when it's your first time, I think these kind of things, because there's so much of a learning experience,
Right.
that it may be easier.
Wonder if you're testing and you say, I want to test and I don't want you to laugh at me.
Well, then good luck. You can do whatever you want. One thing that's good about everything, you get to do it your way.
Right.
Whatever way you want to do it, you get to do it your way. And ultimately, you will be held accountable and responsible for your output. No, but it's something to think about. I'm just saying how we can help you. And we've helped a number of people with their first broadcast. And if you should use Livestream Procaster, and there's no reason why you shouldn't test that at your house 10, 15, 20 times.
Right.
All you're going to do is do test recordings into your Livestream account, and you can go up there and delete them.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Now, Norm, should I congratulate you because you start a new job in the fall, or are you trying to tell us that you're not going to be with us in the fall? Or are you getting married in the fall? What's up?
Norman has a new job.
That's right.
He's trying. Well, that's important stuff.
That's right.
It is.
That's right. He can get a cell phone now.
That's wrong.
Touche. All right, you guys. Okay, so that's part of that. So let me talk about what we haven't done. What's backed up? What's backed up is all the new promo installations, because I have to do those personally, and I haven't had the time on the office off days. We still have to review all of our commercials and rank them. So we're going to have a show. It may be next week, okay, where we review the commercials and rate them. I know we're going to make it funny because our commercials, well, let's just say, it'll be different, okay? And it's not going to be more than an hour.
Okay.
Okay? So we may do that next week and review the commercials. The collab project, remember, that's again something we have to decide. We know what we're going to do. We're going to be posting. What I'm going to be doing is putting together the priority list of tasks in the meeting next time so everybody can see what's pending. So you can see where your task is on that list.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, only because that helps Vic and I, too, because what happens is we want a bunch of stuff, but once you have to start putting them in order, you get really practical. You start going, oh, this is more important.
Yeah, I like that. I
This is
like
more
steps
important.
and practicality.
Yeah, because some stuff you keep putting off. We keep putting off for other reasons. So I want everybody to know about it. We're working on the bios, okay, which we need because of this whole connection with the Shark Tank winners.
Oh, okay.
How we're being presented to some people.
Okay.
And that's why they want the updated bios. We've updated the bios. We're just making other versions for these folks because they want to submit it to other people.
Okay.
Okay?
And just to give it up, and I don't want to put it out there too hard. You know, the collab project with the music project with Mario and DeVoe's really had to be in a family rescue mission for a period of time here because she's losing family members and stuff like that. And she's a trooper, and she comes in and she doesn't say anything, but it's the one reason why she hasn't come by tonight, because she's setting up funeral arrangements and stuff like that. And it's been going on, so she's in this period where she's lost a number of people. So it's not that we put off the projects, it's just some of us are in places where it's just best to be focused on what the matter of hand, and family is always number one and important. So I just want to let you guys know that. So it's not that the collab project just got put on hold. It's just a number of things happen personally in a lot of our lives, and we need to look on what's focused more
Exactly.
importantly. So just letting you know.
And it's part of the inevitable. That's part of the reason why I have to adjust too.
Yeah.
Because I have to adjust as they have to adjust. I don't have any cloud in the equation. So I'm the least. Well, I just pretty much have to go along with the other people's schedules.
Well, and you might as well go on and say what we're considering, because it's a possibility. We
had tomorrow's show. We're going to see if we're going to do a show without the girls, because I was so busy today. I still need to go take care of a friend. So I was thinking about taking off tomorrow so I can spend the morning with them.
Right, and we'll determine whether we.
Well, everybody's got stuff to deal with.
Production. So you guys will be right to the last minute. We'll let you know, because everything's like that sometimes. So we'll just let you know.
And remember, next week we have the special broadcast, so it's going to be cool.
which Jesse says the special broadcast is you ain't going to be here.
No, we got the Remix Manifesto.
Says that, but she's right.
I mean, she ain't going to be here. See, we always here. Maybe some other people ain't here. But every day, we here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We are.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, how about Mac? Did Mac want to call in with any progress about what he wants to do?
No, unless Mac has a question, he pose a question.
So, Mac, I want him to think about that, Mac, because that way you could have a show as soon as next week. Okay? I mean, the show could be whatever Saturday you want to have it where you take live stream. The thing to test is you need to test live stream Procaster. Try it a number of times and then let me know what your initial issues are or problems with it. But you have to go try the live stream Procaster, because that way it allows you to stream your desktop. Switch from a desktop to a PC cam, but you don't have to use the cam. You can just stream your desktop, which means they'll be able to see what you're doing on the computer. That's what we mean by desktop, for those of you still unclear with the desktop. That's what we show. When you see these things like this, this is a desktop we're showing you, and Victor shows you this. See, it's a computer. Okay? So, Mac could do that as soon as this coming Saturday.
He said he'll send us an email once he gets everything together.
Yeah, try the Procaster, because we would try to talk him through. That would be the show. See what I'm saying? Making sure the setup and all that stuff, because it could easily take a minute. But before we attempt it, like we learned from Jesse yesterday, it's way better once you guys have attempted to work with the software. I would rather attempt to do the tutorials after you have had some time to work. When I say some time, give yourself a couple to 3 hours. It's not 10 hours, but 2 to 3 hours at least playing around with it, live stream Procaster, and then we'll know what your issues are. Same thing for you, Jesse, with broadcasting your. Same thing with you, because you could broadcast your D-Day show.
Right, yeah.
Simultaneous with you doing it on live stream to your own channel, too, as a test. Something for next week. Something for next week.
Exactly.
Vic, Jesse, any questions? Anything in the chat room? You guys, any questions about anything or pertinent issues?
No. They're just following your flow, man.
Okay, because that's what we're basically making everybody aware of what's coming and the new shows. Okay, and so again, we expect to invite some people in. We have some DJs. You guys may remember, like Stephanie Loaiza. Okay, so we know some DJs, and we hope to get them in here to be broadcasting with us.
Damn.
Okay, so on to the music.
It ain't 8 o'clock yet.
It's not.
Ain't you so? Look at that. Are you checking your watch now? Okay, but let me do this. as we're getting ready to go to the show, let's go back. Let me show you this piece because we want to. Hold on, that's what I had meant. See, my rebooted and I lost my place in my notes. Let me open up this video because part of what we're doing tonight is experimenting with some new software. I want you guys to be aware of the software. You're going to get a chance to see it as we go through the show tonight. You're going to be able to see aspects of the software being used, so we want you to see it. Jesse's using the same software, and what makes it exciting is you can go get the software for free. virtualdj.com. Go get the software for free. Let's show you what Dan will show you a little bit of it while I get everything queued up.